How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to...
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest match.
From inside the ring to...
His voice was the sound.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture.
Now, I don't want to say I told...
I've had the pleasure of calling...
It's been over a month since Buzz beat Nakamura and...
Some big news happening on the indie scene involved.
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that happened at WWE.
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt.
Welcome back to Raw.
Compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well... Oh, God, how about Buzz? Darn it, Goldust, you owe... Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger... No, I just figured it out. It's that... There's no way in hell I'd be your tag.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on The Bar.
Hey.
Good decision. FYI, there are a few small things to know about teaming with me. My name must be introduced first.
Something's different. No, there's no...
Hey.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Cesaro. I cannot wait. Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
Heavy-duty right hand. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Time to go.
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Not good for the back and body. Big slam.
Effectively using the knee. We talk about the things that make Sheamus such a feared competitor. One thing that drives the Dublin, Ireland native is his short fuse. Sheamus is always looking to pummel someone.
Slam down hard.
I'd like to expand on what Byron said about Sheamus' short fuse. He does not take a lot for the powerhouse to annihilate a WWE superstar. One wrong look or snide remark, and it's all over.
Well, if someone has the audacity to disrespect the Celtic Warrior, they better prepare for the reckoning because they're going to feel it. Especially biased announcers, Saxton.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Look at this. Oh, what impact. Almost just a little... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store? About to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Scorpion death drop.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Going for beautiful technique.
That creates a big opening here.
Jason Jordan in with the tag.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
We've got a cover. And Tag finds the mark. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Jason Jordan now on the defensive.
He looks to be a little surprised right now. I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Drop kick. On the mark. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Belly suplex. Oh boy, he is
Sheamus looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here.
His partner wants back in this match, guys.
He looks rested and ready to go with me.
And Jason Jordan reverses it. Drop kick. Beautiful. Sheamus definitely in a tough spot now. This match is definitely tested his metal, guys.
It's make or break time here. He absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Now he's working.
There will both be able to continue. I doubt it. It gets more and more impressive each time we see it. It's safe to say he has a opponent well scouted there. Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Looking for the finish.
You better stay right where he is.
Oh, nasty impact. Just a step quicker, it looks like. And guys, we're seeing Sheamus in a tough situation. Things look bad for the Celtic Warrior right now.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
I think this one's over.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
It's starting to look bleak for him now. Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but over. He has got to fight back.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
What impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter. Only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What is Buzz?
This one's over, guys. The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
He knows he's in trouble.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Right to the face. That should do it. The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be...
Buzz into the cover. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Even now, Sheamus refuses to concede anything.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This one is over.
Hey, practice makes perfect, right?
And an ear fall.
Yeah, Sheamus is one tough Irishman, and he's not done yet.
He's playing with him now.
Wow, I thought he would have gone. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
done, Byron.
Oh my gosh.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers. Sheamus can't waste any time here. And Sheamus might have just secured the victory.
His shoulders are down. Boss with the easy kick out. Too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp. Good grief.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Look out! You might be in the beginning stages of an assault. Yeah. Jason Jordan tagged in.
Jason Jordan to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Dropped with a big shoulder tackle. Big knee.
What a brutal beating we've seen. Dished out so far.
What a crash. That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
I'm not sure he has much left. He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
And there's the speed paying off.
Nasty impact.
He's lining him up.
Here we go.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Sheamus can't waste any time here.
1, 2. He stops the count. Big time slam. Vicious. Gets the tag.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Now Cesaro needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. And he kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
You gotta believe this one's over. No person can take much more of this. Cesaro not looking good. Once this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Cesaro needs to swing the match back in his direction. Think? Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a splash. Oh! The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron.
The end is using the knee as a weapon. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Rope breaks the hold there.
Kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
This is amazing.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Beautiful technique. Goes into the cover. He kicked out. Unbelievable.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
Uppercut. What a comeback.
Okay, this time has to do it.
Look at this. One. Digging deep for a kick out. Gonna take more than that. Look at Cesaro stalking him. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
No telling where or when this will end.
Shoulders down, is it enough? And he's able to get out.
Wow, I thought this was over.
What is vicious knee?
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The shoulders are down. Now that's an impressive tag team victory. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, DJ Juan and Jason Jordan.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw. Not again. Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do? What an elbow. Ouch. Bray Wyatt making
turn of events.
It's Finn Balor! Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal. What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bray Wyatt.
Always interesting to see if anybody can escape the cage. This should be a great one.
Buzz is about to start trending.
Making his way to the ring from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 230 pounds, DJ Watts.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass. Has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him. And he's awake now. He's woken, Cole. The
Ones that cannot truly understand Woken wisdom can never adequately understand it. What kind of riddle was that? Woken. Sounds like gibberish. Once the patriarch of the Wyatt family. But luckily, he's now been freed of that succubus known as Sister Abigail. His essence has been released. What are you saying? I'm Woken, Byron. He was thrown in a lake, Byron, and now he's cured. Oh, that makes sense. I still can't get over that millions and millions of people buy into the propaganda that this man spews. It's not propaganda, Paul, it's wisdom. Byron, you should get in the ring right now.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
What impact! What an inverted DDT. What an uppercut. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Shoulder tackle. Nailed. Be careful not to get disqualified. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Harsh impact.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the...
They're going to lock it in here. Is he done?
Whoa, he gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
What is Buzz have now?
Can he end it here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Got the reversal. Submission leg sweep.
WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
What a stop! Good grief!
Talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the elimination chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you, the time.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's definitely tapped a power source. He's running his opponent down with a Uranagi.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Goes down hard.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. It's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided...
not express worry or when the 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map. Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can...
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents against the Revival. Big-time matchup.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 230 pounds, DJ Watts.
I spoke to Buzz today and he told me no matter how much success he has, Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club.
And his partner, from Bright, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion. A bona fide superstar the world over. Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE. Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has... Say yeah! Spot guy time!
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Thompson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
The tag team action underway here. Nasty impact.
A superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Hooked up. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Harsh impact.
Who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
There's a pin now. And Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall. Just too early. Not yet. Too early. To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear. This is classic tag team wrestling.
Double team in effect.
Oh, to the body, that hurts.
Now it's Dash Wilder on his heels, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway. Here's his chance. Things look dire.
He's got him covered. Pin broken up easily.
So resourceful.
And if he hits this one's over.
Man, Wilder is feeling it right here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What is fun? Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Things just went from bad to worse for Dash Wilder.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Right to the floor. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
What is the sharp knee?
Looks like the end of the line for Wilder.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. They did it. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, DJ and Finn Balor.
Big win here.
Since he's that's good.
Do not or the side. Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
with excitement. Buzz is here.
To the ring, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, DJ Rock and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs had bed bugs, Saxton? This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight. After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz's going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Change the outlook of the match with one shot.
What a stomp! Good grief! What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
No, he lets him out.
I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
What's he got in mind? What do we got here? Things not looking great for Finn Balor. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Hooked up and what a slam. This is where we'll find out if Demon Buzz is any different. He's got his shoulders down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down. Going to take more than that.
Harsh impact.
Such as this. Shows no mercy in that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Nailed it. Into a backslide in the pin attempt. He's making a statement here with this attack. Finn Balor looking for the pin. He's definitely tapped a power source. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Balor shooting out that pinfall like a bullet. Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy. This might be it. I think Finn Balor's doing a little target practice. Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes. Almost through the turnbuckle. So impressive. This is going to be big, one way or another. When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. And here we go. Finn Balor with the cover, digging deep for a kick out. Definitely has his work cut out for him. Knee drop. This is nasty. So precise. Here he goes. And he kicks out.
He's got some more fight in him, guys. He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Oh, shows no mercy in that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh, shows no mercy. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Nobody does it quite like him. In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey. And almost none of them are good. Nice escape from the cradle. And believe me, shows no mercy in that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Buzz into the cover. Oh, gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take? It's going to take more than that.
Put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Suplex. Nice.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What is Bob? Oh, what the face destroyed.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap it?
2, 3. Yes! Takes it! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. play. It was that good. He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay. I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened. It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control. Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
One of the all-time greats. The Brahma Bull, the People's Champ, the most electrifying man in entertainment. The Rock is here, and this place is rocking.
The Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock says.
A man who has spearheaded Hollywood eras of WWE, taken over Hollywood, served as a prototype for what it is to be a superstar. It's okay, Byron. You're not the only one in awe of The Rock's presence. The People's Champion, the most electric. Dominating shoulder tackle. You gotta believe this one's over. DDT. Elbow drop, big time. Oh.
He's looking a little weary here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
If you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Here comes The Rock. And it's The Rock with the reversal. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's too quick for him there. This is it. Oh, right to the gut. Incredible. Nasty fall.
But he's got to capitalize now. Running power slam.
This is all but over. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. An impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out. He might could be a game changer. In the midst of all this action, we have the winners.
Here is your winner, DJ Watts.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight. What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting... When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And his opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold.
The speed paying off. Oh, what an uppercut. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. And Steve Austin too quick that time.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Beautiful technique. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Oh, damage to the body.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
A few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
He's looking at, that's the impact.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Things just went from bad to worse for Steve Austin.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
5, 6, 7.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance.
Shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Steve Austin's legs looking feeble. He could be on his way out of this one. This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado tag team match.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Reverses that one. He wants no part of the outside. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
2. Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Austin, Luke Ness press! Luke Ness press! Look at him go!
But can he follow up here?
I think we know what this is. He's making a statement here with this attack. Toss to the outside. This has been a battle.
3, 4.
When this guy's on, look out.
6, 7, 8.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary
a second time.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Another
great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Wrestling.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. He's not looking like himself here. The Tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
3, 4, 5.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
2.
Looking for the finish.
He can't take much more.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
I'm sure that's enough to put Austin away.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Takes him down hard. You gotta love that.
Here is your winner, DJ.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.